Everybody, this is Shazam Man, and today we're going to be making a video, finally, I know. Alright, but anyway, this video is going to be about the very recently announced ESL One Cologne groups, or pools, whatever you want to call them. And I'm not an analyst, but, I can give my 2 cents on them, and, I consider myself an okay analyst, I guess, a little for my age, but, so this is just, if you're new to Counter-Strike and you want to watch ESL Cologne, this is just a video to watch, to take into mind while you're watching the ESL One Cologne, which I'm sure is going to be very exciting. There's some very good teams out there. So, let's get straight into it. I have seen this before because I tried to make a video and file got corrupted and stuff. I have seen these before, so this isn't necessarily my original reactions, but I haven't really thought about it since I have corrupted the file anymore. So, I'm just gonna pretty much reenact it. For those of you wondering why I haven't made any videos recently, it's because I've been looking for finally a way to like figure out how to make videos without lagging to hell. And also my computer broke and I have built a new one. So, that's been exciting. If you haven't built a computer and you need a computer, I would 100% recommend it. It's a lot easier than I thought. It's more like assembling a computer. But anyway, let's get straight into it. So for Group A, I'm not gonna go any lower because then there would be spoilers for those who haven't seen it. Anyway, for Group A, we have Ninjas in Pajamas, Team Solo Mid, Renegades, and Counter Logic Gaming. And by the way, each of these groups is made out of 2 legends, which are teams that have done very well, and then 2 challengers, which are kind of tier 2 teams or low tier 1 teams, that have upset people a few times. However, they're definitely not going to be the favorites, probably. So yeah, let's jump into it. Ninja Pajamas, Team Solo Mid are the legends. Honestly, it's pretty obvious that TSM is going to go through there because, being like the number 1, number 2 team in the world, unless they choke real hard, they're going to get through. They're going to crush Ninjas, they're going to crush Renegades, they're going to crush Counter Logic Gaming, in my opinion. But, you never... these are best out of 1 group stages, which is kind of crazy. So upsets could happen very, it's very... Well, upsets can definitely happen. Counter Logic Gaming, if they win one map, just one map, one 40-minute game against Team Solo Mid, boom. Team Solo Mid, I don't know if they're out, but they would be fighting for 2nd seat. So, it's very risky. You gotta play everything very well. So, but, obviously my picks here are going to be Team Solo Mid and Ninjas in Pajamas. However, I could definitely see Ninjas in Pajamas getting upset by Renegades, which is ex-Vox, the Australian team, I like them. They're pretty hype. And maybe Counter Logic Gaming. Counter Logic Gaming is good, but they're not great. So, I don't know. This group is interesting. We'll see about it. It's pretty obvious that Team Solo Mid and Ninjas in Pajamas are going to win. However, I could see Renegades making an upset. I don't know about CLG, though. They're good, but they're not that great. Now, we get into Group B. And, honestly, I think Envious, they got the easiest group. Envious, obviously the favorite here, around number 4 team in the world or something. Now with Kenny S and Apex, which is going to be super interesting to watch. Because Kenny S and Apex, the Titan gods, finally on a team that's good, that they don't have to carry. So, I think we're going to be seeing Envious crush this group. And then I'm actually not too sure which one's the legend here, whether it's Luminosity or Kingwin. I think it's Luminosity. Maybe it's Flipside, actually. But Luminosity, which is ex-Keyed Stars, the Brazilian team, honestly, in my opinion, they're not that great. I don't like them. They seem so weak sometimes. But a lot of people say they're good. I think they could possibly upset, or they could possibly win against Kingwin in Flipside. I don't think any of these teams have a real chance against NVS, though. But, it's best out of one. We'll see. Then we have Kingwin, which is the most hype team ever other than Cloud9. I love Kingwin. They're great. Honestly, I don't know if they'll win. I don't think... They could win against Luminosity. Maybe Flipside. I don't know. I still see Flipside winning against Kingwin. But they're definitely not going to get past NVS. And then we have Flipside, which has been doing really well recently. I don't know, there's not much to say against that. I think they're, in my opinion, probably going to get out of the pool along with Envious. So, Team Kingwin and Luminosity will have to kind of upset them, in my opinion. Group C, this one, I love this one. This one's kind of interesting. We have Fnatic and Nada Spencer, or Navi, as the legends, and I think it's a pretty good rivalry, Fnatic and Navi, because Fnatic's obviously number 1 or number 2 in the world, and then Navi is pretty close, like number 4 or number 3 or something. But honestly, I don't remember the last time Navi beat Fnatic. I don't watch every single game, unfortunately, but I think Navi have a tough time with Fnatic for some reason. I don't know. Fnatic's aim is just a lot more powerful. However, 2 people are getting out of each pool, I think, and I think that Fnatic and Navi pretty much have it in the bag that they're going to get out of the pool. Team E-Battle, I don't know, and Titan. This is interesting. Titan losing Kenny S and Apex, that's kind of tough for them, but then again, they were in a slump until they moved to Envious. Picking up, I believe, Smiths and Shocks. I don't know how it's gonna work out. Titan, I don't really see them defeating Navi or Fnatic. Then again, it's best out of 1, but I don't really see it. Team E-Battle and Titan, I'm not really sure how that's gonna turn out. It could go either way, in my opinion. But I don't think E-Battle or Titan are gonna beat Navi or Fnatic. It's pretty clear. Now, this is the craziest group. This one's tough for me as a Cloud9 fan. Because we have Virtus Pro, Mouse Sports, Cloud9, and Team Immunity. Team Immunity, I haven't actually heard much of Team Immunity. I don't think they're very good. I don't think they could beat any of these people at all. But, we'll see. It's best out of 1. We'll see. However, Cloud9, I'm a big Cloud9. I'm a big Cloud9 fan as an American. As a player of CS, any person who plays Counter-Strike is going to be a Cloud9 fan probably at one time in their lives. But this is tough because Cloud9 have beaten Fnatic. They've beaten Envious. They've beaten, they're good. They're good. They're like, number 5, number 6 in the world, right? However, even though they're higher up in the rankings than Mouse Sports and Virtus Pro, they have a tough time defeating Virtus Pro and Mouse Sports for some reason. Virtus Pro being a great team, but kind of in a slump. I think they're gonna get out of the group. Mouse Sports being also a great team, working its way up. I'm not really sure how it's gonna turn out. Whether it would be Virtus Pro and Mouse Sports, because Mouse Sports and Virtus Pro just beat Cloud9. They Cloud9 can't do anything about it sometimes. It's kind of, I don't know. It's tough. But I think that Sean Gears is going to go into the lab and study up on his Virtus Pro and study up on his Mouse Sports and just, he's going to out-strategize them. And if Cloud9 can out-strategize Virtus Pro and Mouse Sports, they have a great chance to get pretty far in this tournament. So, yeah. So those are just my opinions on these groups and on how these pools are going to work out. My humble opinion, obviously, I recommend you think of your own ideas. Yeah. So make sure to subscribe, like, comment, do all that. I really would like comments on different things to analyze. I'm not really sure if I can get my game recording setup working. I'm still working on that, so different things to analyze, maybe even the ESAM versus versus 0 Smash game. I don't know. I love Smash. I love CS:GO. Anything about them, I will analyze. Just comment it, and I'll analyze it. Boom. So Shazam out. See you next time.